My god, Morrowind, you have to be so hard to work with. Alright. So, last time we finally got our sneak high enough to get that, that promotion. Which makes us Bork Bundle beats the Bandit. Now, excuse me 1 second here while I just grab a drink. I have a can next to me so I don't actually have to go anywheres. Tonight's drink is Cherry Bubbly, which is a carbonated water. I bought a case of them, so might as well drink them. You get to enjoy the sweet ASMR sounds of fizzing drink. Not the biggest fan of carbonated water, but this stuff's not too bad. So first, though, before we get on with the main quest, as the stream name hints, we are going to go look for our quest regarding Sheogorath. So let's go way back. Let's see if we can find it. So it was a little while back. Alright, so before Rija. F. Here we go. I've entered the Shrine of Sheogorath and spoken with the Daedric Prince of Madness. He offered me the opportunity to perform a service for him. First, I'm to recover a powerful artifact, the Fork of Horripilation, from a mad hermit who lives on an island off the northernmost point of Tamriel. Then I must slay a giant bullnetch that has taken residence near this island. If I can do this, he promises I will be rewarded well. Well, first thing I'm going to do, before even that, is I am going to go ahead and mark my bedroom, because... oh my god, it actually worked! First try! Thank you, game. So this'll help us get back after a hell of a trip. Oh, great. My Twitch is acting up. I don't know if the stream itself is, but I'm just going to alt-tab here real quick. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game. Well, it doesn't look like the stream's behaving itself. I'm going to see if I can fix this. Come on, don't crash. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I guess I'll see in like 20 seconds to see if that actually worked.
We make a special trip just for you. Say low price.
Why, thank you, my man. I'm just going to give this a second to see and make sure it updates on the left side. I am not seeing any updates. I was like, maybe I need to check my stream settings. 1 second here. No, I didn't want to alt-tab into the game. Although, it's sounding like the game's about to crash. Sad. Alright, let's try scene 3. Maybe this'll, maybe this'll do it. Come on, game, don't crash on me now! What do you mean, can't find window? Don't give me this lip OBS. What? What nonsense are you throwing at me? And why is my Twitch not showing anything? We'll get this figured out eventually. Alright. Are we good now, Morrowind? Are you going to cool it? Are you going to behave as expected? Alright. Gonna go over here, circle around the health bar for a second, see if it happens on stream. And there we go. Alright. Looks like everything is on the up and up now. Now we can finally get a move on. So let's head as far north as we can.
We make a special trip just for you. Say low.
I gotta stop fucking coming here. This guy keeps spooking me. Alright, let me see what is north? Okay, that's pretty far north. So is Margon. And I think we need to go up like around here. Which, that's a pretty big area just to look around, so... That's gonna be fun.
Why walk when you can ride?
Alright, do we know where Nissus and Cool are? Are those further up? Alright, Nissus is not. Where is Cool? Yeah, let's go to Cool. Maybe Cool's closer.
Why walk when you can ride?
Ooh, it's closer, but it's more north, but it's not really closer. But whatever, we'll start from here. Some unexplored territory to explore. Let's just take a second here to... Yeah, look at that armor. That is some sexy medium armor, I tell you what. So cliff racers shouldn't be an issue anymore. The only downside is we don't really have anything to go against magic. You gonna pick a fight? I'll fight you. Oh, you seem chill. Asher Dan. Aha! Hello there, Drow. Or Dro, or however you pronounce your name. The deceased now. Okay, so we pretty much just head in this direction for as long as we can. Taking out some mud crabs on the way. That's easy spear experience, which is getting up there. My goodness. Bork really knows how to handle a shaft. That being said, I don't know if I should be calling him Bork anymore now that we know his true identity. He's something much more. Was that a named... Oh no, it was just a scamp. I thought it was a named scamp for a second. I was gonna be like... I might have messed up there. Slowed soap is worth a lot. You're worth a lot. Rest of you's not worth taking. Alright, good to go. Not really sure why I'm looting all that stuff, considering how much money we have. I think we're like... 73,000! Oh my god. That is quite a bit. Still not enough if you want some, like, endgame enchantments, though. The prices of those get stupid. I have an enchantment on my unarmed character, and it cost me 200,000 gold to make. And it's just a constant fortified hand-to-hand on each glove, and it was 200,000 each. Which isn't too bad, especially if you go to the Thieves Guild once you're, like, level 20. Because they all have Daedric daggers that sell for 10,000, no problem. Oh, 2 clan fears. 1 clan fear. Soon to be no clan fears. Oh, look at that. That's the best you got? You hit me twice and I'm not even hurt. You're an embarrassment of a demon. But then again, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that they can't do anything to Molag Bal. Molag Bork. Alright, come here. Get wrecked. I don't know if I want to eat meat from a blighted Nixhound. I feel like that is a bad idea. Like, there's a dictionary of diseases that you would get if you made that decision. See how many of these pearls I can get. So far, so good. Do we have anything water breathing related? I mean, if I'm carrying these heavy ass potions, I might as well use them. But I did sell a lot of them because I figured I wasn't going to use them. Do I have a scroll? Remember I had something, but I must have sold it. Goddamn slaughterfish. I mean, not a big deal. It's not like pearls would do anything for us anyway. Oh my god, so many slaughterfish. That's oblivion amounts of slaughterfish. I cannot believe how quickly my ice melted. The downside to keeping your drinks at room temperature, I guess. Thankfully my drink is water, so like it's not going to be watered down by all this, but still. So this building up here is actually pretty interesting. I think there's like a unique artifact in there. We might take a look at it on the way out. Now that I think about it though, I'm a little worried about killing this Betty Netch with the fork. We're kinda not trained in any weapon other than spears. I have short blade as a minor skill for some reason. I don't think we've ever used it. I don't know, if it's 21 with some experience, we would have used it at some point, but not something we use a lot. So yeah, that is the only other weapon we have with any sort of skill. Like axes and blunt weapons a tiny bit, but compared to spears, nothing. We'll be missing like crazy if we try to use it. Of course, there's cliff razors. Always cliff razors. Hello there, lad. I resisted Oh, I don't like the sounds of that. What magic was I resisting? Oh, frost damage arrows, okay. It's not too bad. I was really worried it was going to be paralysis arrows. Those'll ruin your day. I guess that was also frost magic. How did this guy get in here? A very bad spear. Okay. Okay, we'll save that room for last. Because that room seems to be where all the treasure's going to be. Behind a trapped 75 door. That's where we found the boots from last time. The 10-pace boots. And this guy has nothing on him. A level 80 trapped chest. Alright. Doubling up on the hardcore loot. Nordic Trollbone Shield, not worth anything. Dance and Fire Chapter 4. 1200 gold. Alright. A big heal scroll. And... oh my god, that is a dangerous scroll. Fantastic stuff. Bruh. Oh shit! I forgot. Nords need air. Alright. I don't think he saw me. No, we're still good. Alright. I'm gonna wait for this guy to patrol back up. And then I'm gonna take him out all sneak style. Well, it doesn't look like he's going to. Alright, time to get the drop on him. Ooh, get wrecked. We're doing pretty good now. Thanks to the reach of spear weapons, we're able to get the sneak attack on enemies if we come up from behind, at least. Some enemies, at the very least. Alright, nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing worth taking here. Cork bulb bolt. Ooh, Master's Lockpick, Master's Probe, Journeyman's Lockpick, and Chest Key. Well, we kind of already unlocked the chest, so that's not going to do a whole lot for us. Well, let's hurry back to that other door. I can see some bone lads upstairs that we got to deal with already. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get this bad boy ready. Oh, come on, Bork, you got the other one so easy. Why are you struggling with this one? There you go. But hey, we got the up, so it's worth it. Alright. Okay. That's two of them. Okay. Let's see, can we see them to this door? We can. Well, you guys are very close. Alright, they don't know I'm here still. Oh. I think they figured it out. Alright. He's gone. Okay, he was the only one that knew I was here, so that's good. Alright, no worries, no worries. Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. That one's on me, Todd. Skeleton champion. No match for critical damage, however. Looks like he's wearing, like, partial orcish armor. Alright, just gonna do another quick save here, just in case. I remember there's a surprise up here of some sort. Oh, yes, this guy. And he was not falling for it. Thankfully, these guys have no idea how doors work. So let's bust out the Shadow Mask ring. Get a whopping 54% invisibility. Now, okay. Vampiric ring. That is worth a lot. I will take that. It's got a pretty powerful touch effect, but otherwise it's not particularly useful. That staff does 15 to 33 magic damage, but is not worth a lot, and I don't want to use a staff, so... I wonder why I don't always get sneak attack, even when I'm undetected. I guess I can't make the game too easy. The Bitter Cup, that's what's in here. This is a unique item. There's only one of them in the game. I don't remember what it does, but I remember it being pretty cool. It's also worth 100,000. Drinking from the cup will improve your best attribute and lower your worst. If you drink it, the cup is gone forever. Well, I'll pick it up for now. What's our lowest? Our lowest is personality. No, it's intelligence. Well, so that would increase our endurance, but lower our intelligence. Now, if I was metagaming, that would probably be worth it, but I'm kind of worried that if Bork gets any dumber, he will cease to exist. Like, he'll become incompatible with the Godhead. Oh my god. It's just non-stop. No, look at them! It's like somebody mistakenly made Highway to Hell with Stairway to Heaven, and then we just get the Stairway to Hell. It's made it a Cliff Racers. That's another annoying thing about Cliff Racers. You never know when they're staggered. Because when they stagger, they look pretty much the same. And this one doesn't want to come down at all. Alright. You do you. End of all Ancestral Tomb. Not what we're looking for. Jeez, I hope he's not on this one that's all the way up here. That'd be annoying. Well, you're getting here. There you go. Was that so hard? Wait, what's there? Why is there a Shalk up here? Aren't they like Ashland only? Plus, I'm noticing the spear's doing a little less damage now, which is unfortunate. Listen, buddy. Today's not the day to be fucking with Bork. He's on a mission from God. Another God. I wonder what Dagoth is gonna have to say. Like, normally he's just like, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? But it's like, but I'm also a god. So, like, how does that work? Oh my god. Alright, wasn't expecting this clusterfuck over here. Alright, thankfully that did a very good job of dealing with them. Alright, what's up, fellas? What's your background? Alright, you're a barbarian with no weapon. And what's your background? Sorcerer. So the sorcerer, okay. I mean, yeah, I get it. Heavy armor sorcerer. It's good shit. Now, I don't know why you guys are here not being attacked by the Daedra. That's very suspicious. But I'll keep my judgment to myself. Now, you guys definitely not being Satan worshippers. You'll be fine if I go in here and ransack this temple, right? That definitely won't be an issue. I would hope not. Should have crouched before I came in.
Arr.
Darn.
Not this
There we go. So these guys were Satan worshippers. They just didn't like it that... Or they just didn't mind that I was hanging around out front. But now that I'm inside, now they have an issue. Thankfully for me, though, I'm way too sneaky for my own good.
run while you can.
Like, with the way he said that. I'm putting a ban on Chameleon. Bork has to earn being that sneaky. No, screw you, Monterey. Bork's wearing medium armor. He needs all the help he can get. You cannot read during battle. Well, Bork can't read anyway, so what difference does it make? Okay. That is a very shitty opening ring. Another chameleon ring. I think we're fine on chameleon rings at this point. How about this, Monterey? I'll meet you halfway. I can only use the good one that has a few charges. I can't use the shitty ones that don't make sense that I can do what I'm doing. Will you be alright with that? If I just drop the shitty chameleon rings off so I have to use the good one? Is that enough for you? You sneak supremacist? Listen, you can complain about a chameleon being overpowered in this one, but in Skyrim, regular sneak, you can get to the point where you can literally stand in front of somebody and get sneak attack damage.
Dead already.
I'm dead already, huh? How are you not dead? Your health bar was... Oh, Jesus! Where'd you come from? Alright, good. Alright, what'd you have? Nothing good. I know you're a barbarian, but you had a full suit of armor on you. You probably should have used it. Two, three, four.
It'll be your blood here, not
Oh my god, I didn't even get sneak attack on that. Yeah, this guy's tough. This guy's almost Dork Dangle Dick's tough. That Knight in Steel armor was truly sneaky, without Chameleon. Fair enough. But to be fair, he was only sneaky because I'm an idiot. Alright, another level up. More endurance. More strength. Now, agility. Yeah, we'll take agility. I'm not even going to put that up to vote. We need the improved sneaks. Because we only get a few casts of Chameleon before the ring is empty.
It's about time I had some fun.
Woo! Is that fun enough for you, buddy? This is another Sheogorath shrine. So we must be pretty close to where we need to be.
Now you're going to get it.
Man, he sounded more annoyed about dying than anything else. Now, I am fully expecting to be attacked by... Ah! Okay, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Huh. Is this the ebony that... Alright, I mean, I'm not going to complain about not having to fight a Dremora Lord. I'll just take the jewels and run. Okay. So let's head up to this island over here now, just in case this is where we need to go. Now that we've explored that shrine, I believe, thoroughly. Do we have anything of Swift Swim? Because that would be lovely. Of course, the first time in my entire life I think about all of these, like, utility scrolls and spells and stuff. And it's after I saw them. Fate is a cruel mistress. And a lover of ironic punishment. Who the hell else is after me? This reminds me of a similar time when me and a friend were playing a Morrowind way back in the day, and we were just out in the middle of the ocean like this, and we're in combat, and we didn't see any fish or anything. We couldn't figure what was going on. We were water walking, so we couldn't see under the water. And for the longest time, we didn't know what was going on. And then eventually, oh my god, look at them all. Eventually, we found out we were being stalked by a corpus that was just walking along the bottom of the ocean after us, slowly. I'm gonna check you for wax, which I'm glad I did. Piss off! With how many slaughterfish there are, I'm surprised that there's no other... I'm not surprised that there's no other aquatic wildlife in the entirety of the Elder Scrolls. Just get torn to shreds. The drow can only survive because of how fast they are. They'll rocket at you like crazy. Except for that one. That one seems to be a sufferer of a mental deficit. There you go. Man, I hope this is the place, because I don't want to have to swim back. Leave no crab unturned. Ooh, I'm liking the looks of this. Big Head's shack.
Prey approaches.
So you have come. I see you serve the master. He is good. Oh yes, good to me. You have come seeking. Tell me what you will find. Giant bull netch. Grandpa Netch. Lovely fish. Floating, floating. He has no eyes, but he sees you. He comes to visit. Brings me cake. Cake to share, enough for all. Tip your hat. He knows you're there. Straight out my door you will find him. Straight through my door into the other places. Well, I am going to need your fork. And you have a lot of spears, my friend. I was kind of thinking that might have been an ebony spear for a second, and I was getting so excited. Well, I mean, we can see what the difference between a iron spear and iron halberd are. So that's 6 to 15. 5 to 20. So it just looks like a damage range difference. Alright. Okay, let's just check here. I've asked the madman about the bull netch. I believe he knows of it. It's hard to tell what he knows, what he simply imagines. I should be able to find it on an island east of here. God damn it. So I do have to go... I mean, of course it's east of me. The only island west of me is Solstheim, and I'm not fucking swimming over there. The swim begins again. That fork is in the Shivering Isles. I mean, I imagine it is. It's Sheogorath's fork. Man, these guys are so spooky early on, and now I'm just two-shotting them left and right. They come at me in heaps and droves, and they can't do anything. I mean, I'm always up for an athletics increase. Anything that makes traveling a little easier. You know, that's not like borderline cheating, that is. Oh my god. so many. Oh my god. I hate the water almost as much as I hate cliff racers. At least the cliff racers you can meme. These guys, though. They just kind of suck. Alright. That's looking like a bull niche to me. Just gotta finish off the rest, because I don't want any distractions when I'm trying to kill him using a fork. Okay. Thankfully, we have a little bit of training with short blades. So this might not be as painful as it could be. He expects to abandon his apprenticeship very soon. Well, he has abandoned his apprenticeship, because we killed him. Alright, now, just to find... Alright, I must recover artifact, then I must slay... Okay, it doesn't say if I have to slay him with the fork. Well, I'll try it with the fork, and then I'll look up to see if I have to use the fork. Oh, this is not going well. I figured our high fatigue would be able to counteract the fact that we have such little skill, but... You know what? I saved. I'm gonna kill him with the halberd, and then figure it out later. This guy's got more health than most enemies, so I'm not gonna be playing games. Alright, journal updated. It said, however, I was not wielding the fork when the match met its end. Okay, so yes, I do in fact need to use the fork, but I only need to be holding it at the very end. Aha, this gives me an idea for my friends. After all, this game was programmed by madmen. So I can probably do some real shady shit like this. There we go. I've used the Fork of Horripilation to kill the giant bullnetch. Sheogorth is testing me, clearly. What doesn't know can't kill him. Yeah, Sheogorth, I definitely used... whatever you call it. I want to use the recall amulet. There it is. Very nice. Re-equip my night vision goggles and head to Vivek. So these Daedra quests are usually pretty darn lucrative. So, I mean, I don't know if Wabbajack's in this, but that's probably what we're gonna get. And who knows, it might come in handy. Or it might make a good little art piece. Now, was that under the foreign quarter, or was that under Redoran or Dalen, St. Dalen? I get the feeling it was Dalen, but I'll check. I'll check foreign quarter since we're here. If we find the corpse of Dork Dangle Dix, then we know we're in the right spot. Got some spooky noises playing down here. Wait, you're not Dork Dangle Dix. You're dressed like him. But Dork Dangle Dix wasn't a bitch like you are. Look at you. You dare stand where he stood? You're a nobody. Just in case this isn't it. Well, this is to a different Daedric character. Listen, I'm just going to kill your spellcasting friend here real quick and then move on to you. Alright. I don't know what type of sword you're using there, but it looks pretty good. Maybe it's orcish? It's going to be Borks soon. There we go. Easy. And nothing. Steel. Sad. Well, I don't really give a shit about either of those. These, however, I somewhat do. Let's heal up. And loot. Re-equip our weapon. No doubt a Dremora Lord's gonna jump into the floorboards. Ooh, we do have hammers on us. I'm just gonna use these real quick. Because I know you guys love to watch me repair my glass halberds. Which I need to do every like 15 seconds because they're made out of sawdust. Or glass. That like could also be glass. Glass would also be a very terrible material to make a weapon out of. Huh. There it is. Can you not? He didn't even have a heart. What kind of people are you employing? I don't know what Daedric god you are. There were orcs around here, so I guess Orc-man, Daedric god of orcs. Wait, what? What just unequipped? What did I just unequip? Wait, where's my chameleon? Oh, I still have my chameleon ring. Huh. I am confused. I mean, it was probably nothing important, right? We still got our restore necklace. We still got our belt. Our night vision necklace. Recall necklace. And I'm thinking we're alright. Alright, let's take a look at our map here. Alright, definitely not the 4 1/4 that I was thinking of. So let's mosey on out of here. First I want to see what's in these crates. Nada, nada. Nope. Nada. Not a thing worth looting, am I right? Ow! It's hard being Bork in Morrowind. Then again, if you look at Bork now, I look like a Mournhold guard. You think like I would that would command some level of respect, right? It's not like they can tell who I am through the armor. I should have took the other door. Activate Shoes of Blinding Speed. I'm already stuck. Wait, what am I caught on? My mini-map is not helping me whatsoever. Nothing's lining up with my mini-map. What in gosh and dang is going... Oh, how did I get in here? That's what I get for trying to go fast. Bark wasn't built for it. Another confusing jump from Bork. Falling several stories and not taking any damage, despite an acrobatics of like 33. Oh my god, it is 33. Big brain move. Alright. What the fuck is that? That looks ominous. There's no easy way across here, is there? Well, there's a ghost. Oh, nothing Bork can't handle, I'm sure. Alright. One hit that ghost. Okay. Rusty key of some sort. Not sure what that's to, but also an ash statue. So this guy was a real meanie. With a Daedric dagger on him. Okay. I don't mind that. Well, if you're looking for a Daedric dagger, just check down here. You'll find one. And a bunch of corpus meat. You think this would trigger some sort of interaction where I can, like, call the guards and inform them that I found a 6th house corpse just in the sewers? I feel like that might be a slight cause of concern. You know, well, that and all the cults down here as well that I've also been finding. I suppose it's really not that surprising considering how many Daedric ruins there are in Morrowind. Like, this place is like Demon Worshipper Central. That's right, you guys keep your damn mouth shut. No need to insult Bork. Not when he's in business mode. As he is now. Sneak out the south entrance. So it wasn't Redoran, it wasn't the other one, but I would say that stopping by Redoran was definitely worth it. Do the old no fall damage trick there. Move on to St. Dalen, and then we are on track as far as I remember. We'll get whatever Sheogorath wants to give us. Which, considering it was literally on the other side of the province, it better be pretty good. Like, as far from here as we can get. Even if it's Wabbajack, that'd be pretty cool, too. I wonder if Dork's body's still here. I miss that guy. He was a good rival for all of 15 minutes. It looks like someone came by and cleaned him up. Oh, we haven't checked in there either. Maybe we'll do that too while we're here. Yes, a bunch of stuff I needed to drop because I couldn't carry anymore. And then I looted both of these, did I? Pretty much.
I see you have completed my little errand. Well done. Perhaps you've gotten a taste of madness as well? Do not believe madness to be a curse, mortal. For some, it is the greatest of blessings. A bitter mercy, perhaps, but mercy nonetheless. Give me the fork of horripilation. I believe I have something more suitable for your needs. Go now. Remember what you have seen.
The Spear of Bitter Mercy has been added to your inventory. Oh, spear weapon's pretty cool. Can you get out of here? Okay. 15 to 60! Oh my god, that is a bit of an improvement. Summon Storm Astronaut on self. Reflect 20 to 30%. Well, that is a bit of an upgrade, I would say. Even so much as doubling our potential damage. And frankly, it goes really good with our armor, too. Thanks, Sheogorth. You're alright. Can I steal your gems? I guess I should probably be careful. It's going to summon a Dremora Lord, no doubt. Listen, he likes me more than he likes you, buddy. Get wrecked. Thanks, bro. I should probably save. Well, it's not Wabbajack, but... damn well. Damn pretty good. A very different character in Morrowind than he is in future games. More of like a semi-sympathetic, but... still like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do sort of character. Not so much insane himself. Ooh. A replenishment for all of my thievery tools. Fortify speed, yeah, that could be useful. And then a bunch of nonsense that no one needs. I wonder if this was Dick's house, or Dork's. This will forever be known as Dork Dangle Dick's house. I'm just gonna mark this here. If it'll let me. Godspeed, Dork. Dork's gonna have to be like a character in future playthroughs as well. Why, yes, there is a cult of Daedric worship here. I dealt with them, don't worry. Man, I can't believe how much damage the spear takes. Thankfully, this has a lot more, so it's not going to be as much of an issue, but even still. Alright, so Kai's Castada, we are on our way. Ah, very nice. Well, I figured I might as well try to level up my mysticism. And we're back home. Alright. Drop off these glass halberds. Probably sell off that Daedric dagger here in a second. Just have some hardcore backup weapons. In the somehow possible case I lose this bad boy. Okay. I don't want to go all the way to Mournhold just to sell this, so I'm going to sell it to this guy here. Especially since with how low my personality is, I'm not going to get 10,000 for it anyway, so I'm not going to lose much by selling to him.
Did you want something?
Alright. Blammo! Deal of the century. Actually, I will take these hammers from you. And we'll call it a deal. See? Listen, Bork may be kind of ugly. He may be rude. And he may be stupid. But he's a good customer. And this guy understands that. And that's why he keeps getting Bork's business. If only everybody was so understanding. Alright, let's head over to Caius Castada. He's going to talk to us about how we need to increase our influence around here. And how, like, we can't just go run off willy-nilly. We're not prepared. We're definitely not prepared. I mean, we're better geared than, like, probably anybody in Blade. We could probably take just about anybody on. Alright. Yes, report to Caius Castada. Or whatever. So, you say your name is Bork Bundlebeats, and you have been told to report to me and deliver a package. Let me see if I have this right. You don't have the package, so come back to me when you have the package. Simple, right? I'm not speaking too quickly for you, I hope. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Where did I leave the package? Alright, so I am going to go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and look up the code for the package. Alright, what is the code? Coded package. Okay, so how do I summon this for myself so that I can actually finish this quest? Alright, item ID, Morrowind, console, give item. Okay, hopefully this works. Because this is pretty bad, and Morrowind crashed. Lovely. Good thing I basically expect that, so I prepare. Alright. Third time's the charm. Thank you, Todd. Very cool. Okay. Listen, I can already hear him being upset. So let's do player. Add item. I cannot paste. Alright, so I'm going to need to I've never really used the console in Morrowind, so I'm not great with it, so it's gonna take me a second to figure this out. Please don't crash. God damn it, I'm on the wrong screen. Please don't crash again. That would be a cruel joke. Alright. BK underscore A1 underscore 1 underscore Chaos package 1. Alright, did that work? Package for Chaos. Okay, there we go. See? I have it. I have the package. Completely inconspicuous. So, you say your name is Bork Bundlebeats, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'd let me look at it. Yes, very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to mentor you. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to trust me and follow my orders, Bork Bundlebeats? Yes. Good. Now welcome to the service, novice Bork Bundlebeats. You are now a member of the Imperial Blades. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and ask for orders. Well, one look at you and anyone can see you're an experienced adventurer. That can be your cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurers are thick as fleas on a guar. You want to keep active in that line, just avoid unwanted attention, so I have orders for you whenever you're ready. Ready for orders? Good. Go talk with Hasphalt and Toblis at the Balmor's Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine and the Sixth House secret cult. You have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. And get the information and come back to me. By the way, he's a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. There are a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Well, Bork is nothing if not ignorant. Now, I don't need this page anymore. I'm just going to close that and bring back up Twitch. Hopefully it doesn't crash, and we are good. Alright. So, need to head over to the Fighters Guild. And I say good, but it looks like the stream has frozen up once again. It's a good thing I narrated all of what that guy has said, so that I can refresh the capture. Man, Morrowind does not like to play nice. Alright, to the Fighters Guild! Kais Custode really does not like us right now, though. Probably because we kept telling him about a package that we don't have. Being a military man, he's probably not a big fan of...
Do you have something to say, Lord?
Probably not a big fan of such, annoyances.
Yes.
You want a favor done, eh? Well, you want a Dwemer puzzle box. Well, there was one. I wasn't allowed to pick it up because this game is a pain in the ass. Alright, we move pretty quickly now. Like, this is how quickly you should move in a sprint. But we can move faster because we have these bad boys. Alright. Now, just listen to the sultry sounds of Bork's feet as I cross this bridge. Oh shit, another bridge! Oh my god, I can barely control myself. I'm caught on a fence or something. Alright. You know what, this is probably not worth it. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I would have got to like a fork in the road and completely lost track of where I was supposed to go. Hello, Netch. It's nice to have something not immediately attack me for once. So I think story dungeons stay cleared out after you've cleared them. So we're not going to have to fight anything in here, which is unfortunate because I would love to get to use my spear a little more. But it looks like these cliff racers might try to cause some trouble, so... we got that coming for us, at least. So this should be a damn quick kill. Yep. Very nice. Alright. Speedrun strats. Oh, that might be... okay. We got a lot of health. Which is good, because that fall was pretty darn fall. Or, pretty darn fall. Pretty darn far, even. Ah, there it is. Now, it's very strange that you can't pick that up until you have the quest. Usually Morrowind's pretty good about stuff like that. What does it keep unequipping? I'm legitimately curious. An oddity. I got your Rubik's Cube. Alright. Tell me all about the 6th house and the Neverine and all that, whatever. Alright, I got your notes. I'm going to hand them off to Mr. Cocaine Face back at the base. And get my next task. To prove that I am, in fact, who was once a Dark Elf commander. The old Neverine.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? Listen, I got your damn notes. Excellent, I trust you. He didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but for now I have new orders for you. I glanced at his notes. They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Neverine cult. Hop over to the Balmora Mages Guild right next to them and get Sharn Grab Mazgob to tell you what she knows about the Neverine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks and report back when she's given you the information. Alright, I don't know what our reputation with her is like, but whatever, we can improve it once we do this task for her. I don't remember what her task is for. Listen, would you be saying stuff like that at a guy like this? Like, oh, that's quite enough. How... Oh, walking across the bridge? The nerve of this person. How dare he walk next to me? No, no interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius' associates? That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement. If you will complete a little errand for me. I need the skull of Levuel Andro. You'll find it in the Androno ancestral tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. South of Pelagrad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seydanin. You may need an enchanted blade. Well, you just gave me a bunch of crap, because I have a Daedric artifact. I don't need no schmamby-pamby fucking 25 gold axe. Sword. Whatever weapon it is. I'm Bork. I'm not smart. So we'll take this bad boy over to Seydanin, and that's probably going to be the fastest way to get there. Man, having a recall spot in Balmora is so nice.
Why walk when you can
Okay. So south of Pelagrad, which is... Okay, so this is pretty much by the fork in the road that goes from Seydanin to Vivek. Well, that's like right here, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Could be anywhere around here. Take a quick jaunt around. We should bump into it in not too long. Ah, that seems to be the ticket. Oh, there's already dead guy in here. Very nice. Listen, I don't even need to sneak anymore. I've got the power of God and anime. Lesser Bone Walkers, more like Bone Walker the Deceased. What type of arrows are you trying to fire at me, buddy? Silence arrows. You expect that to do anything to me? Ooh, can I get the drop in on somebody? No, there's nobody down here. I'm surprised I didn't break my kneecaps doing that, though, considering how heavy my armor is. Still a lesser one, okay. For a short moment, I thought that was a greater one, and I was so happy that I killed it in one hit. Because bone walkers can eat ass. Bone mold, blah blah blah. Really a bunch of nothing, but there's the skull. So, there we go. That quest is already done. Now, I'm just gonna go around and stab anyone else that's in here. Woo! Ooh. Man, it feels great to have an actual, like, endgame weapon now. Slightly weird that we jumped from glass weapon, which I guess there's really not too many, like, we haven't seen any spears above glass. We found those 2 glass ones. We took both of them. But, like, we haven't seen anything since. But yeah, we found multiple Daedric weapons. So, yeah, whatever. Thank you, Sheogoth. Daddy Shio. Tell Haskell I said hi. Okay, now that that is everything, I just wanted to really make sure there wasn't like 2 named skulls in there. Listen, we already proved what I was capable of doing here some time ago, and I am way better equipped than I was before. So you do not want to start that type of battle with me, Missy. Because you want to know what's going to happen? It's going to go a little something like this.
Now you die!
What do you mean my crime's been reported? I didn't commit no crimes. See? No crimes committed. Listen, I already got your notes. I don't need any of that. How many times do I have to prove this to these people? Fuck yo, Bone Walker. There we go. No more witnesses. Surely my bounty would have gone to 0, right? No. Now, unfortunately, just like Oblivion, people are psychic in this game. I'll give Skyrim that. If you kill all the witnesses to a crime, you get off scot-free. What are you doing? Who are you? Pauper. I'm honestly not sure what a pauper is. One of the humble small folk. Lingering in fields, kitchens. Alright, so you're one of those guys that... I don't tolerate sleepers, buddy. If you come to me talking about being a 6th house lackey, you're not gonna like what happens. Everyone saw he attacked for... He has 200 gold on him? Who was this guy? Man, Landris Balal. What did he give us, anyway? He gave us some sort of note on the 6th house. I'm not seeing anything. What? What? What just happened? I'm not even gonna try and contemplate what this game does. Okay, so let's check our journal here. I spoke with one who called himself a sleeper. He called me by name and said, "You cannot deny your Lord Dagoth the sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory." He made no sense at all. I think he may have been mad. Well, yes, but also, Dagoth despite the fact that he probably doesn't really know who I am, outside that I've been killing sixth house people like crazy. So maybe he knows who I am.
What?
Orders. Alright, can I tell you about this guy? Yeah, sixth house. Yeah. So you actually really don't care. Speak with a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Listen, I'm like best friends with her, buddy. Speak with the Aragonian and the Morag Tong. And a temple priestess. Okay, we just gotta talk to a bunch of people. Really thrilling story here, Bethesda. Really knocked it out of the park. Well, actually, the story is quite nice.
Aren't you?
Welcome back, Montre. Wait, no, you are Sugar Lips. You are not the one that we need to talk to. We need to talk to... No, not you either. How many goddamn Khajiit are there in here? Are you the one I need to talk to? Let me check my journal here. Thieves Guild operative and St. Ohms. Ah, yes, I know who she is. Speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Foreign Quarter. That's also... And it's Hall of Wisdom in the Temple. Okay, these are all in Vivek. Okay. I did this only a few months ago. You think I would remember this a bit better. One sec, my Twitch is acting up. Alright, hopefully that does it. I'm just gonna keep an eye. Oh, no. No! No! Ah, Morrowind. How could you do me in like this? You know, it's not a Morrowind crash without crashing twice in a row. We have a totally legit person in the chat right now. Completely real. Hi, how are you doing? I saw your LessThanGoodGamers channel here on Twitch. I love your stream, Divine Errands. I'm about to design a custom overlay for your stream. Check out the website address on my profile banner. Have a good day. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, just the best. Well, this guy again. Listen, old man, how many times are we going to have to teach you this lesson? That I do not tolerate sixth house rejects. Get out of here and give me that 200 gold back. Alright, very nice. Yes, Montre, what was the last thing that you saw? Before you were whished away.
What? Why do you disturb me?
Dude, I work for you. And I'm just going to quick save now. Alright. So now to head to Vivek. Because we have people to find. All in different parts of the game. Wonderful. Different parts of the city. Thankfully, by now, I know Vivek like the back of our hand. So it's going to be easy peasy. Foreign Quarter 1 is going to be the easiest. Now, that one is an Argonian in the Black Shalk Inn. Corner Club. No, whatever. It's pretty much the same thing, right? Gotta get those acrobatics ups. Excuse me, sir. I must travel other side. Man, a lot of people getting their boots ruined by Guar. It's rather strange, actually. Hi there. Morrowind Tong. Yes, I need to speak to you. Troublesome fools. The sight of a free Argonian offends these people. It would tarnish my Morag Ton honor to slay them. I don't want to trouble my friend by fighting in his club. But I must go to my friend's bookstore where we can talk in peace. If you have a way with money, they might be bought. Otherwise, I fear there must be bloodshed. He has the bookstore. Okay. Well, I have a very easy way of dealing with these people. Hello there. Well, my friend, I have a very specific way of dealing with people. Now, he wanted me to bribe you. Unfortunately, Bork is quite conservative with his money. So go ahead, take the first punch. Oh, I missed. Oh, probably because I have no stamina. There we go. He's been dealt with. Let's go. Alright, alright. Come on. Easy. I didn't know these guys in the back were also part of this, but hey, you know what? Problem solved. Any chance to use my shiny new spear? I got it from a god, you know. I'm also a bit of a god myself, so just be careful not to get on my bad side, because I'm not one of the cool ones either. I'm like straight to murder with my shit.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
Man, where do they make these guys? Alright, now you tell me about all this stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have to go find another... Listen, buddy, I know I did you a favor and we're friends now, but I really don't want you... I don't think we're that close. Alright, so... That one has been dealt with. Now to St. Olms.
Go ahead.
Not take fall damage again, somehow. I don't know what it is with those bridges.
Time is precious, so make
Are they? Is it like because the ground's at a slight angle, it thinks I'm hitting a slope, and then just doesn't cause damage? Like I couldn't even begin to conceptualize why. All right, I believe this one is like right where we need to be. But first, I'm going to equip my necklace of not making everything not shitty to look at. And she must be on the other side. And I have to persuade somebody to stop looking for them. I think they're supposed to be... I mean, let me take another look at this. Thieves Guild operative in St. Olms. Yeah. I'm in St. Olms, aren't I? Oh, I'm in fucking Redoran. Oh, god damn it. Ah, low IQ move, Q-tip. Alright, I mean, easily enough fixed, I suppose.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, we're all waiting. Listen, you're not special. Bork is special, however. I can jump from several stories and not get hurt. Without the use of magic. I should say that that is a rather specific aspect of it. This is Arena. Alright, I'll actually look at the map now, instead of just wandering about like an idiot. So, we have Telvanni, we have St. Ohms. Okay, alright. So, we were almost there. Next one would have done it, whether or not I actually picked the, picked it or not. Now, if I go in here, I believe that this lady here... No, not you. Must be the next one. Sorry for interrupting whatever you were doing, ma'am. Not these guys either. I'm pretty sure one of these houses houses a rather particular person. Ah, yes, there you are. Well, I have quite the exciting aspect, or I guess not aspect, but thing to share with you. Yes, you already told me all about it. And thank you for the up. So, we get to kill her and not even feel bad about it. Because she's a dirty Daygother worshipper. But, like, not in the cool way. Where you worship him because he's, like, a cool guy. But, like, worship him like an actual god. Which, like, come on, man. I knew the guy. He was a weirdo. He's no god. Just because he has the heart of Lorcan? Come on. Listen, I already know where she is. And I'm not going to tell you. Because if I do, I fail the quest. Or I could just kill him. That would be another way I could do it. Hi there! Yes, tell me all about it. And... There, I'll go deal with that guy now. My personality's so low that if I try to lie to this guy, it's probably not even going to work. So I might just go with the old-fashioned Bork patented persuasion technique.
What do you want?
So, I'm going to say she took a gondola. Alright, well, you did believe me. I'm happy to hear that. That means you get to live, which is a wondrous prize. So, congratulations for that. Alright, look, I got rid of him, so tell me all of your shit. Alright, thank you. Now we have to go to the temple. Probably my least favorite spot of all of Vivek. It is awful. It is downright terrible. I hate it. I almost want to go and kill Vivek right now. But, unfortunately, we need that half-skinned fool.
Go ahead.
Alright. Where specifically? Alright. Hall of Wisdom in the Temple Compound. Alright. This is where we need to be. Alright. I am looking for someone in particular. Well, you are of absolutely no help. Alright. Maybe it'll be you over here I need to speak to. No, you are not. Did we get a name? Did we get a name? Mayra Milo. Okay. Yes, we did. She's in the library. Okay. Easy peasy. Hall of Justice. No, that's not it. Cannon Quarters. Alright. Milo's Quarters. If I understand correctly, there is something in here we need as well. So I'm just going to quickly stretch my old Bork muscles and take these Rising Force potions, because you never know when we're going to need Rising Force potions. Nothing there. Pretty sure there's something in one of these that we need. But it might not actually be there until we actually, like, get to that point. So let's go to the library. Library of Vivek.
Yes,
Ah, there you are. Who sent you? Kaz sent you. Follow me to the back of the library. We can't talk here. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. These people aren't going to suspect a thing. You are so smart. Alright, we are in the back of the library. Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the 6th house cult, but I can tell you about the Neravine cult. Dagoth dissident priests, prosecution of the Neravine, watched by ordinators. Alright, all good stuff. Find out that the ordinators are maniacs that kill anyone that mention Neravine. Well, I'd like to see them fucking try. Hey. What if I told you that I...
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
Really? Because I already expected that armor to be worth a pretty penny. So you're telling me it's worth more? Under the agreed code word, Amaya. Tells me to she's worried about she's being watched. Okay, so... Perhaps that note doesn't appear until after. Whew. Man, that was a great find. That really speeds things up for me. Especially since we found it just before doing the... Alright, I'm just going to leave him there, I guess.
Speak, traveler.
Alright, glad to hear you're not talking about the 6th house. But it's a really good thing that we found that necklace, like, right before... whatchamacallit, doing the main quest, because you have to do a lot of traveling back to Balmora for this. Especially the first part. Orders. I must have a copy of Progress of Truth, and I must have one. Go get a copy and bring it back to me. Buy a copy if you can. 200 drakes I gave you for expenses should cover it. Get moving. Alright, so let's go back to our friend. Maybe there's a book owner around here. Found the secret libraries in the Hall of Wisdom, but they're guarded. She says it'll be safer to search booksellers for a coffee. Some booksellers will sell... Oh, it's an outlawed book. Ooh, very cool. Well, maybe there's a bookseller in the Thieves Guild. If anyone's going to have an outlawed book, it's going to be them, right? What's up, my friends? What about you? Will you barter with me now? Oh, you will. Or no, you already would. You already did barter with me. Somebody wouldn't barter with me. Was it Sugar Lips? Man, we're like best friends, Sugar Lips. Oh, you'll talk to me now. Nice. Well, I will buy all of your master lockpicks. And I will thank you very much for that. I'm glad you trust me. Alright. Alright, so you are a bookseller, but you do not sell the book I need. You sell regular-ass lockpicks? Oh, wow. This guy really doesn't like me. What? Let me sweeten the deal a little bit. Alright, there we go. And that upgraded my speechcraft. Listen, the game told me you have services. Oh my god. Only he... What's your problem, buddy? I just gifted you like 800 gold to talk to me, and then you're just like, "Ah, I actually don't do anything." Despite the game telling me you did stuff. I am hurt. I am absolutely hurt that you would treat me like this. Well, I guess we just need to go find a regular bookseller and hope that we get lucky. Which is up by that lady that really doesn't like us because we stole the diamond from her. And weren't even shy about it. We just barged in, grabbed it, traded it in to complete the quest, and paid the fine. Fork's a great thief like that. Fine clothier. There was a bookseller up here, wasn't there? Oh, no, the bookseller's down by the house. Everything's getting all jumbled up in my head. Alright. Bookseller, I need your strongest books. Oh, you have a guard right here. You're probably not selling any illegal books. What's the name of the book I'm looking for anyway? I don't think you're selling it either. Well, I really didn't want to, but I guess we have to go back to Vivek. I wish I remembered that I needed to get this book before, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. Could you imagine doing this at a much lower level? Like, at the point where you don't move quickly?
We make a special trip.
It would be hellish. No, it was the foreign quarter that had the bookstore, right? I mean, we are a thief. We could steal it from the temple, but I can already see that going horribly for us. Bork's sneaky, but he's not that sneaky. He's wearing plate mail. Like, medium plate mail, apparently. I mean, this looks like almost full armor. Like, other than the back of my legs being slightly exposed. Like, this is pretty close to full plate. And I'm sneaking at it.
Let's not make this official. Share your thoughts, friend.
Kobayashi's weird books. Alright. Alright. How's it going, buddy? Now, do you have this book that I'm looking for? Alright. Progress of Truth. I don't think that's the one, but I think we need it at some point. Let me just double check to see what book we need. No, okay, no, it is Progress of Truth. You have a guard in your shop, and you just sold me a copy of an illegal book. Are you gonna get gulagged? Like, I guess it's like not really any skin off my back, but like, all right, whatever. I just hate to see you like strung up for it or something. Alright, Caius Castada, we got your damn book.
I haven't much time.
Oh, we have another sleeper here, which is very convenient considering he was blocking my path, eh? Well. Do you see that guy over there? Like, just around the corner. I can't see him because you're kind of standing in the way. But, he was a rather particular person as well, let me tell you. It was self-defense! You all saw that! Ain't no dreamers sneaking into my brain.
Let's hear it.
Alright, I got your damn book. Alright, my copies and the notes from the book. Give me time to read it and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work. Here's 200. Go train yourself and get a new pair of shoes. Well, I'm kind of wearing very impressive boots at the moment. So, I'm not ready for you. I told you, go out and brush up on your skills or something. Do some freelance work to support covering up your store. Or go shopping or do some sightseeing. Just leave me alone a while and think. You ready now? Alright, that's all the time he needed. We need an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Aldrune. The Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders take these 100 drakes, find out what he likes, get him a gift. If you, and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult, then report back to me. Alright, we gotta go to Aldrune then. So it's probably not going to be a terribly long stream tonight. Being a Tuesday and all. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me, really, but, like, people got jobs to go to in the morning, so there's no point in me, like, keeping everyone up.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Are you trying to put me in a chokehold, buddy? Yeah, look, you can kill Bork. Don't even fucking try it. The nerve. What if I just bribed this guy like $1,000? You think that'd be enough? Tell me about your history, I say as I slide a sack of cash over to him. I don't think he's in here. No, he's not. He's in here. No, he's not. He is in a shop. I know that much. He's in a bookshop, isn't he? I mean, I could be asking around like I'm supposed to. But I like to guess, just to flex my guess muscles, I guess. I don't think this is either. What's your trade? Alright. The jeweler. Nothing to say about him. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Here we go. No, not over there either. What do you have to say about him? I have nothing to say. Well, you people are not helpful. What about you? Do you know him? Nope. What about you? Nope. Nobody knows who this guy is. Been living here God knows how long and nobody's talked. Nobody knows about him. Let's see. Oh, maybe he is staying at the inn. I could have sworn that he was running a shop. Hassor. Wait, who the fuck am I talking about? Anjoth the... No, I don't care about him. I'm looking for a Mr. Hessoth or something. Hassor. Okay, yeah. Hell, I probably walked into the guy's store and thought I was looking for the wrong guy. Altskar Inn. Council Club. I feel like I'm making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Let's say Alderaan, right? Who left the waste, become a trader in Alderaan. Yeah, we are. Give me a tell me. Find out what... Zain Subadi. Maybe someone in the Rat in the Pot knows about him. Do you know about him, Zubani? No, you don't. You... Nobody knows who this guy is.
Speak, traveler.
What about you, dude? Eindil, a Bosmer like me, has some fine darts. Darts of Judgment. He has 4 darts of Judgment. They are very rare darts, made in Valenwood. He is a guard at Lethri Manor in Alderaan. If you find the darts there, feel free to use them, but the guild will pay good money if you don't want them. Alright, so, like, he's just telling me about them. He's just giving me a lead. He doesn't actually want me to return them to the guild or anything in exchange for anything. That seems a little counterproductive, but we got that in the pocket now. We can do that while we're here. If we ever find out where this guy lives. So, we're looking for Hasdor. Starts with an H, that's pretty much all I know. No, that's not the name. It starts with an H, but that's not it. Trying to trip me up with these other H names. Well, I will not be so easily tricked. Maybe we should try one of the other inns or council clubs. No, you don't know about him either. Nope, nope.
You have a question.
Nope, nope. Not even the innkeeper knows about him. I am in the right city, right?
My time is precious.
Yeah, I'm in Alderaan. Nobody knows about this guy. This guy does not exist to the people of this city. A wealthy trader. Yeah. Well, apparently he's not rich enough to own a store. I guess up here's really the only place I didn't really check. Alright.
What now?
What now?
Maybe.
Sometimes I want to level up personality just so people stop being so mean to me. Poor Bork. Okay, well that didn't really help. Unless this place over here is his. I highly doubt it. This looks more like a temple. Yeah, that's a Dunmer temple. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm trying to relax in town, asshole. Out of all the people here wandering about in plain clothes, you attack me. Is it because I'm wearing red armor? You just can't control yourself. You just become completely consumed with rage. Or maybe they're becoming sentient, and they understand who I am and what I've done. And they can't let it continue. Bork has killed hundreds of cliff racers. And it's time for vengeance. But unfortunately, just like every other cliff racer, I'm incredibly shitty. I have to attack him when he least expects it, and even then, I'm still likely to fail. But, for the sake of all my brothers, I will do this thing! And then he dies. Okay. You still don't know about this guy. I'm wondering if I missed a step. Makes me want to die. They should still be here, right? People don't just disappear. Yeah, look, yeah. Ah, my eyes. Alright, is this guy down here?
What?
Oh, that is a guard. Well, shit. I really don't know. Alright, let's see. Ashland hymns. Buy that, because we're supposed to buy him a book of some sort. A book that he doesn't have. Which I believe that's one of them. Doors of the Spirit. Brothers of Darkness. 5 stars. The Mirror. Red Book of Riddles. I think that's another one, so I'll get both of those because I have so much money that I don't care. Alright. So let's check the other inn. He might be chilling in there. Sadron Volos. Ah, there you are. Alright, he's a Thieves Guild guy. Every Prophecies. What are gift-giving customs? A thoughtful gift. Oh, what about a thoughtful gift? Aha! Simple sentiments, simply stated, I am grateful and accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Bork Bundlebeats, and it would be my pleasure to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What do you wish to know about the Ashlanders and Nerevarine cult? Ashlanders, there's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. But most of all, if you're visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges amongst the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on Ashlanders and foreigners. Because of a guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Well, courtesy. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who'll enter a yurt without invitation. Customs differ within different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be partially careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers, and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous, and if requested, if offended, they may attack. We may have encountered that once or twice. I'll keep that to myself, though. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. They think it's shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an unarmed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Nerevan cult. They worship the great Ashcan and the Horator. Nerevar, moon and star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished their treacherous Dagoth-ur, or banned the treacherous Dagoth-ur. I almost made some deepest lore for myself there. And his foul hosts beneath the Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only amongst the Urshalaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiment of the cult, but regard the Nereverian prophecies with suspicious and skepticism. And a bunch of other stuff that I don't really care about. Alright, well, I thank you for your help. Okay, do we get to return? Ask questions if I wish. Perhaps I can learn other useful info. Okay, I'm just gonna ask everything here. Ah, he has a son that we were able to talk about, but I don't particularly care. Well, maybe a little bit. We'll check. I wonder at my son. He has been so long away without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worthy, so he may inherit this fine brandy. He has proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex of Mamia, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him and tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. Well, if I encounter him and he's not dead, I will let you know. But it sounds like he got himself up to some chonky business. Right, what did the Thieves Guild want me to do while I'm here? Angoth the Jeweler told me that Eindel, a Bosmer archer, and Lithril Manor. That wasn't the one over here, was it? No, that's Monrever Manor. I don't understand. What I'm saying. Alright. It's probably in here then. The Manor District. Remoran, Venom, Serethi, Alchemist, Erobar, Moracton. Man, I really don't like this building. It's easy to get lost in here. At least that's as far as I remember when I was a kid. I was doing the main quest. I got to the point where I was trying to become Horator and the leader of all of the council buildings. And let me tell you, I couldn't even do one of them because I got lost in here. Alright, so there's someone in here that has some throwing darts that I really want, or at least the Thieves Guild really wants. Or at the very least they want me to have. Eindel, Bosmer Archer. Okay, well I'll find him. Maybe I can convince him to give him to me. Damn nice place, though. Way bigger than the outside would suggest.
Miss Bethany. What now? Make it quick, Nod.
I'm looking for a Bosmer. You guys are not Bosmers. Wow. This place is damn white, ain't it? It's got me looping around now.
What, Outlander?
Oh, there you are. Darts of Judgment. That's none of your business. Well, what if I give you 100, 200, even 300 gold? Darts of Judgment. What do you mean that's none of my business? Listen, we're like best friends now. Look at that. You like me as much as possible.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Alright, I'm going to try and do this. Extremely un-Borkman-like. And I'm actually going to try and pickpocket. This is probably going to go tits up, so I'm just going to go ahead and... She sees me better than most. Oh, it was only 41%. Ha, 61. Much better. Ah, fuck. We got a narc. Get out of here, narc. 67%. I'm basically invisible.
I have a feeling you and I are about to become very close.
Are you hitting on me? Alright. I'm still not stealthy enough. Removing boots.
You'll get yours, thief.
God damn.
I have you.
Okay, they have me apparently. Yep, I'm probably down there. Oh, you're pretty tough. She doesn't even have them. She doesn't even have the darts. Listen, this is all a big misunderstanding. Alright, how do you surrender? Oh, there we go. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Whoops. Oh no. The guards are trying to fight. Listen, I'm empowered Bork. I'm a god. I'm a Daedric god. I make Dagoth look like a bitch. Look at this. You're going to try and fuck with me. Look what I am capable of. You people are nothing compared to me. You are so far below me. To even try and compare ourselves is laughable. Alright, well listen.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Is there anything I can do to get you to talk about... No, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to...
Hey!
Alright. 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 Oh no, she's dead. Oh man, you could... Wait, you actually spotted me? Alright. 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 I get it. Well.
Greetings and salutations.
Man, you can spot me real fucking good, can't you? No, that's a pretty good chameleon. Maybe it's because I'm standing like right in the light.
I'll see you dead.
Well, I saw you dead. And nobody saw it, so I am off scot-free. I get my 500 gold back. And now I just need to figure out where you stashed away those darts.
What now?
Listen, you can just go the other way if you don't want to talk to me. I never said I want to talk to you. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this lock. I hope you don't mind. Veteran Master Helm. 58 armor. That is surprisingly good. Not as good as our helmet, like, not even close, really, but that's still a very good helmet. And I will take it. Thankfully, she's blind and cannot see that I have stolen this.
If you'll excuse me, I don't have time for you right now.
That's fine.
What hold did you?
If I wasn't busy, that would be murder in words. But thankfully, I'm on business, sir. So you will be spared my wrath this time.
What is it?
Listen, you're just jealous of my thick head. Bunch of nothings. We've got a heck of a guard place here. Come on. Got a bunch of weapons. None of them are particularly good, but you know.
Excuse me. I don't have time. Whatever.
Oh, jeez. Right. This actual stealth is coming in handy. Picking locks left and right without being caught. Ooh, what was that? That looked expensive. Expensive silver knot ring. Well, not that expensive, actually. Not that we need the money. Ooh, I should probably be crouching for this, eh? Oh, that's not it.
What is it with these thick-headed outlanders?
That's right. I am thick-headed. And an outlander. That's none of your business. I just need to figure out where
Suppose you're looking
this bitch
This better be.
hid her darts. Has 4 darts, the very rare darts made, says guard. Find the darts there, feel free to use them, but the guild will pay good money for them. That's none of your business, is what you told me, even after many 100 gold of bribes. Okay. And you have nothing to say on the matter either. I highly doubt she has a private bedroom here. After all, she's only a guard. And I checked the guard area pretty thoroughly, I'd like to think.
What now?
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Make it quick, Nord.
Now, did I didn't check any of these, but these all are just looking to be like food and bullshit. Just as I thought. Now, I seriously doubt that it's going to be on this table here that I don't have access to. That would be some bull hockey. And in here... gems and stuff, but that ain't what I'm after. You got this, Bork. Jesus Christ. Is it an expensive glass amulet? Not worth that much, all things considered. That was 30 darts of some kind. Steel dart. Well, definitely not what I'm looking for. And those are some bongs. Man, I wish they had, like, nameplates by the doors or something. That way I could at least, like, know.
I'm late for an appointment.
Man, people don't just, like, distrust Bork. They absolutely loathe him. He's not good enough to fucking walk the dirt beneath their feet. I'm really kind of worried because... like, she didn't have them on her, but, like, the description also, like, really suggested, like, that might be the case. Yet another person losing boots to the Guar. Expensive book. We already looked at that. I don't know. Maybe they're like on a table somewhere, isn't there?
If you
Just really hard to see. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Just leave me alone. I'm just snooping around. Give me a break. Well, I honestly have no idea where any of this could be. I'm pretty sure I searched the entirety of this place. Well, anyways, I will search that up for next time then, but as it is now, it's getting kind of late, and I need to get my sleep schedule back on track. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. I will get this up on YouTube tomorrow, as always, and have a good night.